What is happening, everyone? It is Car. We are back with Euro Truck Simulator 2. We've got a pretty long trip. It's not too long of a trip, but it's longer than it has been, and there's going to be a couple breaks. We're going to be driving from Trelleborg, which is where we ended the last episode, and we're going to drive through Gothenburg, up in Oslo, and up to Bergen. No ferries. 19 hours of driving, and we need to rest in 6 hours. We don't need to rest because we would have needed to rest now, but we got on the ferry and all that, so that was all good. Alright, let's go. Alright, I'm gonna make a right out of here. Even though it says to make a left, I'm gonna make a right. Might as well wait. Remember, last episode of Euro Truck Sim was the multiplayer, so I'm not really used to this. And we did Road Train before that. In fact, let me just see if there's something wrong with the controls. Because there might just be something wrong. Yeah, you see what I mean? There was just something wrong with the steering axis. It's all good now. Alright. Back to the content that you want to see, and not the content that you don't want to see. Alright, we are on the road. DFDS Logistics. Alright, so we're going way too fast for these roads. So what are we hauling today, you wonder? We are just hauling an empty trailer. So pretty much, we're hauling a trailer to a yard so that it can get loaded for another driver. Pretty much. Basically, in real life, the only reason why you need to drive an empty trailer is to go to a shipping lot and get cargo so you can haul it. And that's really the only reason why truck drivers we're going way too fast. So let's just take this time to slow it down. There we go, 51 should do it. Alright. Going toward Gothenburg. Oh god, maybe we're going a bit too fast. But I'm too lazy to hit the ultimate retarder, which is the brakes, which is not an automatic retarder. It is a brake. And what a brake. There we go. This is the beauty in action. Right now. As you can see, the train line kind of went down the median. Until you saw that train down to the right corner. You saw where it went after that. Alright. Time to snag the left lane before a car snags it. And let's get around IKEA. Without cutting off. But then again, it doesn't matter if we accidentally cut them off or not. The main reason why you stay in the lane is to not cut people off and to make sure you don't crash into people when you overtake. I'm gonna go straight past Malmo here. Straight past Malmo. Okay, let's make sure other drivers can get past now. Alright, we need to rest in 6 hours. No need to stop here, but you know, if you get off the ferry in Denmark and you drive for a bit, you'll need to stop here. But we just got off the ferry. There's no need, absolutely, to stop. We gain, pretty much, the way this game works is you basically gain hours when you take the ferry. Now, in reality, that's not going to happen. In reality, what you're going to do is, when you get to the other side, okay, so let's say you run out of your, okay, in this game it's an 11-hour clock that you get, so I'm going to just say it as if Europe has an 11-hour clock, because in American Truck Sim you get 14 hours, and that's how much truck drivers get in real life. So let's just say you run out of your 11 hours, you arrive at the ferry dock. You have 5 minutes left on your clock. And there goes the noon loan payments. Then, as soon you get on the ferry, you take the ferry, it's a 7-hour-long ferry, you get to the other side, but you can't drive yet because you've slept 7 hours, but in this game, you drive 11 hours, you have to rest for 9, I think, so you still have 2 hours left before you can get 11 hours. So in real life, you would just sit there for another 2 hours or 3 hours or however long it is. It's realistic in the American Truck Sim, so it must be realistic here. Because they should know more about European truckers than about American truckers. And if they know enough about American truckers, they should know about European truckers. So I'm just going to assume that this is what happens in real life. Yes, you get 10 hours of sleep. So you just, no, 9 hours, I think it is. Yeah, 9 hours. No, wait, I think it's 10 hours. Let's just say it's 10 hours. I think it's 9, but we'll go for 10, because that's how it is in America. Yeah, you would just spend 3 hours, and then you'd hit the road. No, you don't gain 7 hours back just because you took a 7-hour break on the ferry. That's not how it works. This lane's gonna move a bit, but I don't think it's gonna move for long. So I'm gonna have to hit the brakes, probably. Hopefully not too soon. Actually, I may not have to hit the brakes. I think I might be good in this lane. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. This is all good. Global transport and logistics. That was a mistake. This is a mistake. Darn it! Oh well. We had to kind of hit the brakes. Alright. It was a mistake to get out of that lane. Now I'm stuck behind these drivers. Hold on. You're an idiot, dude, okay? Now, I'm an idiot because I didn't speed up before getting this lane, but if I didn't speed up, I would have never gotten... Seriously, dude? Are you, like, freaking kidding me, dude? I'm trying to get around this Vestas, and you're just preventing me from doing so. I would move over, dude. I'm gonna move over because you're... Is Siri you on? Normally, when this happens, normally the other driver is on a cell phone, chatting away to their crazy aunt or crazy cousin or whatever. But apparently not happening today. That driver's just driving leisurely in the left lane. Which is not what you're supposed to do. Okay, we get the train line next to us. How many hours of driving we got? 4.5 hours of driving left. Alright. What day is this? Wait. This trailer is due on Monday. But it expects us to sleep in 4 hours and then hit the road. Is that because I rerouted it? It can't, because I rerouted it, because I made it to this trailer with loads of time to spare. Actually, no, I didn't, to be honest. I think I made it with an hour or two to spare, which is probably not a good thing. So now I'm rerouting. I'm adding an extra 2.5 hours to the trip because I'm going around Oslo, because it seems like a more realistic, a trucker would most likely go this way instead of cutting through the city streets. Mind if I know this is gonna be idiotic. I just don't want to touch the brakes because it's a pain in the ass to redo the cruise control. And it just wastes gas. So I want to avoid doing it, but sometimes you can't avoid doing it. That time was not a good way to avoid it, but, you know, I did it anyway. You can see the snowman and the Rocket League car, and I've got the Rocket League ball. Alright, I am not switching over, because if I switch over, these cars behind me, and that's pretty much the reason why truck drivers won't move over, because they don't want to be able to not get back in. You know, especially if they're like me, and they're not... Oh, and especially if you're driving through flatland. Now, as long as I cut this guy off, I got plenty of time to just cruise in this lane before I catch up with the other drivers in front of me. So it works out well. If we stop at a rest area / service area, for example, with fuel in it, with a fuel stop there, then I'm gonna get gas, because this I don't think is realistic, and I don't think it gives you the information that you need in order to be able to not have to run out of gas, while driving, which is very useful, and it saves your life, especially when you're driving through the desert, or in Europe's case, their version of the desert is the Siberian wilderness. Any truck drivers out there that you have to drive through the Russian wilderness or whatnot, and sure, you have to. People do it with Alaska. Are we getting off? No, we're not even near Gothenburg yet. We got 3.5 hours left on our clock. We're pretty much cruising down here. Not too many stop and goes. And especially for a Sunday afternoon, it's been pretty good. Traffic's been pretty good for us. But that's all about to change, because let's get over, because no one's going anywhere until... Wait, is there a double decker in the left lane up there? Hold on a second. No, it's this van here. It's this van that's causing all these problems. We need to get around this van. I think it's a girl driving that van too. I have nothing against women drivers, but if I see an idiot woman driver, not saying that the girl's an idiot, but she doesn't drive good, it's a problem for everybody on the road. Wait, why are... I hate that sign, because we're in Gothenburg, not Stockholm. I hate when they say that, because we're not going through Stockholm. We're going through Gothenburg, which is home of Volvo. Basically, we're in home of Volvo, and we're driving in a Mercedes. GG. You're not getting in. I'll let you in, but no one else is getting in. Alright. Over there. I think there's a church of some sort. Wait, we still need this because we need to... Alright, it looks like we're gonna need to activate the manual retarder. Yes, there's a manual retarder in this game. You hit the brake slightly and it activates the retarder. The automatic retarder only turns on when you... Hold on. Hold on. I think we've got to be careful. I think we're going to have to stick behind here. Yeah, see? We're not allowed to go that way because for some reason, of course, everyone is going straight. No, I don't mean that straight. I meant... Well, you know what I mean. You're not idiots. I don't have to explain. Well, at least I hope you're not. Anyway. So, looks like... Yeah, looks like you get off there when you need to go deliver wherever. Alright, so now we need to head toward Oslo, which is basically what we're doing. Another UPS van, even though UPS doesn't operate in the country of Sweden or the continent of Europe. Okay, that's a cargo yard, which you can't go to in the game because, well, that would be too much work for the developers, wouldn't it be? Because keep in mind, this is an official DLC. This is not map mod. This is not pro mods. This is Scandinavia DLC. This is pure SCS game content, except obviously for the trucks, the trailers. We've made them real trailer companies, and then we've got bus companies that are real. It all works out. Right. We don't have much more time on our clock, so I'm thinking doesn't look like there's another rest area for a while. Actually, there's a toll booth. There's a rest area at the toll booth, so we will go rest at the toll booth. Hopefully we will make it. We should make it. I mean, I don't want to risk it, to be honest, but okay, how long did it take to get from... Okay, from Trelleborg to Bergen, it took 3 hours, right? No, it took 4 hours. To go from Trelleborg to here, it took 4 hours. Actually, it took close to 5 hours. So this drive itself might be about another hour and a half, which I'm not going to risk, but... I don't want to risk it, but I feel like I have to. So we're going to risk it. Yeah, I think we can risk it, to be honest. Dude, you're in a bad place at the wrong time. Sorry, dude. I needed to get around this guy. By the way, I'm moving fast, and I didn't cut you off because I was... And I'm not moving really super slow, so to be honest, it wasn't too much of a loss. I mean, it wasn't right, but... Hey, I get my own lane now because all these drivers are pulling off. I would have been getting off there, but we still got some driving time left on our clock, so we might as well just keep driving. Thank you, dude, behind me. Alright. Yeah, not a good idea to get out of that lane. Crap. Okay, we'll let one car go, but then I gotta get back in that lane. Thank God that guy moved over, because otherwise I would have been cutting someone off. For sure. And we're starting to yawn, and this lane is breaking. Actually, I don't really need that. I can just turn this on. Alright. Traffic has begun. Officially. At least we're making up ground. We made up ground is what I meant to say. We're not making up ground anymore. Well, we might be. There we go. We'll keep it on cruise for a bit, but then we're gonna have to slow down. Yeah, see. We are moving faster than most of the trucks on this road, which is good. Because most of the trucks seemed like they need a day off for some reason. One car gets out of the left lane, another car takes its place. That's how AI driving works, people. It's not how real life driving works. Real life driving, a car gets out of your way, you rejoice because he was really kind. And then understanding. And I have nothing against women truck drivers, but there are too many women truck drivers in the game. There are not that. I don't even see that many. I haven't seen as many women truck drivers as I've seen in truck simulators than I have in my entire life in real life. So, yeah. We're at the toll booth. We made it with time to spare. Let's get in the right-hand lane. And we did not stop at a gas station, so we're going to have to probably do that eventually. Alright, I'm going to get in the... looks like that lane's a fast pass, but it looks like this... Never mind, because... Yeah, that one was a fast pass. Okay. Okay, this is our spot for the night. Right at the toll booth. That's how an idiot parks. We do not park like idiots in this game, because we are good people, and we park like normal people park. Well, actually, normal people park like idiots. But, I mean, most people don't. Most people that I know don't park like idiots, and that is good. Alright, this is our spot for the night. Right by the toll booth. What happened there? I will not never... Oh, he was just trying to merge. Alright, 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Let's hit the road. We need gas. Fast. We need gas. I mean, we could wait, but hey. That's not good. We might have to... that sucks a lot. There's not a gas station until up there. And I don't want to trek through Norway, through Oslo to get to a gas pump, especially... we'll make it to the next gas station, I'm sure. We need lighting. Lighting would help, because the sun only just started coming up in Norway. I don't actually think we've hit Norway yet, though. So, yeah. Okay. We're going too fast. Slow it down. There we go. Alright, we're crossing over another bridge. The sun's coming up at 2 a.m. That's what I like. That is what I like. When the sun comes up at 2 in the morning. That's just hilarious. Okay, we're in Norway now for sure, because that just said something that started with N. So, yeah. 70 through here doesn't matter because there's no toll to pay. Maybe we get overhead bill. Does that count? No, it doesn't, because that was a speeding violation. Oh well, we got told anyway. Even though we didn't really get told. In fact, we got overcharged. But technically it wasn't overcharged because it was a speeding violation, but whatever. If we get into law complications, then this is going to be really bad. This is going to be really bad. We've only got 11 hours of drive time left. Actually, we've got 10 hours and 40 minutes, but we've got 11 hours left before we arrive. We need to deliver to Blue Water in Bergen. And, apparently, we need to be there before... what time? Hold on a second. We need to be there before noon. We need to be there before... Actually, we need to be there before 1 p.m. 1 p.m. We need to be there before 1 p.m. And we should be good if we get there before 1 p.m. We don't get there before 1 p.m., then we got a problem on our hands. Because it means I have to turn off fatigue simulation and then turn it back on, and I don't want to do that, especially after the last episode. Oh my god, that was so ridiculous. There hasn't been a single car that overtook us since yesterday, which is, yeah, that's how bad it is. I mean, that's how empty this road is. That's what I meant to say. Cruise through the mountains. Just cruise through these mountains. Okay, traffic's picking up a bit more. We should get an auto pass feature. Yep, we get auto pass. I like the auto passes. Means we don't gotta stop. 19 euros paid. Alright. Let's get back over. Yeah, there's no other gas station option. That was the only one. Now we just have to deal with it. And, we must stop there, if possible. If we can make it there. We've got 196 miles of drive time left. I mean, of gas, worth of gas in the truck. We should make it. We should make it. If we don't make it, then there's a problem. But, we should make it because we can currently drive halfway there, halfway between here and our destination, and, that looks a lot closer than halfway. Halfway looks a bit farther up the road, so we should make it with not much to spare, but we will make it. Nevertheless, there's no way to cut across. We've just got to drive around at this point. We cannot stop. We've just got to keep driving, and we have to... Sorry, I touched my nose there. And that's it. We go through all these tunnels. We're gonna have to start, but I think it would just be best if we let this car go before we get in this left lane. Because otherwise, if there was a soccer mom driver in that, and soccer mom drivers tend to be, I mean, not all of them are aggressive, but they tend to be aggressive. That's why I say tend and not are. Because if I say are, it means that, it assumes that I'm saying all soccer mom drivers are aggressive, which not all are. Some just hang out in the right lane and drive and drive 50 miles an hour and pretty much just sag it behind a tractor trailer, like this Netto truck right here. And it's begun. Are there any famous 3 a.m. traffic jams in this game? Because, I mean, in Oslo? Because I'd like to know if there are, because that's just completely stupid. Because I don't want to live in this, because not even New York is 3 a.m. traffic jams. In fact, 3 a.m. is the time where the traffic dies down. Instead, in Europe, 3 a.m. is when the traffic picks up. But then again, I think I hear that Europe is that country where they have 3-hour hiatuses in the middle of the day. So to be honest, maybe they start at 3 a.m. to get more work done before that hiatus. I have no idea. All I know is that this lane is moving a lot faster because I don't know why, but whenever there's a van driving in the left lane, the van always goes stupidly slow. Why is it saying, we don't need to get off here? Oh, God. You just entrapped me. And we're running out of fuel. Yay! On top of that, more reasons to flip out. Okay, now our estimated arrival time is 12:53. Going too fast. Now we hit the brakes too hard. Dude, you had to. Oh, I could have gotten around him. Let's go, yeesh. There we go. Just want to make sure that we don't run out of fuel completely. I can never be on cruise control because I've always got to deal with drivers that don't know what they're doing. Thank you, dude. Oh my God, you have no idea how. You're the best driver we've seen all day. Be honest, you're better than who is that driver? You're better than all the drivers that have let me cut them off. Because you moved to the right lane. So that when I came past you, I wouldn't have to drive through you to get around you. I could go around very easily. Dude, could you just, like, slow the hell down? Because I need to switch lanes. This lane's filling up, so... But it looks like everything's going well. I speak too soon sometimes, don't I? I speak too soon a lot, actually. But at least we're moving slightly faster than that lane. And the streetlights just went off. Oh God. We're not gonna make it. I've just lost all hope. Especially in this traffic. This is unfriggin' believable. It's only 5 a.m. Alright, well, we're pretty much... can we now go 51? Yeah, I'm sure we can. Now, at this point. Here we go. There's us. Hold on a second. Is that a... That's a weird trailer roof. It's triangular. That's interesting. Yeah, so pretty much that road just took us all the way around Oslo. And it took 2.5 hours. Are you kidding me, game? Are you kidding me? Oh god, this is our exit. Hold on. I don't feel like this should be a 50-mile-an-hour road. Because it just shouldn't. There's a roundabout here. There's no one on the roundabout, thank God. Yeah, see what I mean? We are very low on fuel right now. I'm gonna go 45 to be honest. Oh! 44, 40. I wanna go 45. There we go. No, I don't want to go 40. Forget it. 46 is good. It's not too... Good. We're right in that green zone. That's what you want. You want the green zone, I think. I've heard. But... 73 miles. That gas station. Are we gonna make it? I hope we make it. I really hope we make it. I'm not gonna slow down for cities. Like this, even though we don't need to slow down for this city. Yay! No slowing down for this city. Just drive straight past it. Now it's 50. Are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding? Oh, whoa. Never mind. We can't go 50. In fact, technically, we're not even supposed to be going this fast. But I'm sure the speed is gonna go up any second now. Dude, thank God you weren't going left, because I would have punched you with the truck. Now it's 50. Hated those brakes. Alright. Yeah, this is a 50-mile-an-hour road, so to speak. Oh, thank God. Gas. Now we gotta turn off the speeding camera hype. What? Oh my God, if I went that much over the speed limit in the US, a cop wouldn't have even looked at me funny. Alright, gas. Gas. We need gas in the truck. There's even a cafe area where I guess you can eat and stuff. Hold on. Let me slow it. Oh, whoa, I increased it instead of slowing it down. I actually don't know what I did. Hold on. No. Wait, I want to slow it down. Whatever. Alright. Hitting the road again. Let's go. Got loads of gas in this truck now. So this truck should be able to haul us all the way down. We're gonna be getting there by the time we need to, which is good. That's all good. water. That's what we need to deliver in Bergen. Remember that. Blue water we're delivering to in Bergen. Now we hauled out DFDS Logistics. Also remember that. Because why not? Okay, we're alongside the train tracks, and here come the train. Let's honk. Hold on. You can even see the passengers in the train. Look, a truck is trying to get around you. You're going slower than it. So obviously it wants to get around you. So you must slow down and then go back to your normal speed. The truck should be way in front of you by then. And everything works out well. But in this game, that logic doesn't go through many people. And dude, it doesn't go through you either, because you would have slammed on your brakes. And if that truck would have slammed on his brakes, I would have gotten through very easily, and I would not have crashed into that guy. But since he didn't do that, it was either him or him. So in that case, I would have slowed down, but I couldn't slow down because he was gonna crash into me anyway. So I had to sideswipe that guy, which was not good, but it was the safest option. A self-driving car would have just stopped and would have just gotten slammed by that semi, and everything would have gone wrong. And this is why I hate self-driving cars, even though they haven't even been fully invented yet, and I will never purposely drive a self-driving car. We get a view of a dam from here, which is good, but since I'm not watching the road, I don't want to crash into someone, so we gotta pay attention to the road now, so nothing wrong happens. Apparently it's still valid to go 50 through here, so we'll keep it at 50. I guess. And around these bends, I guess are worthy of 50. I guess if we just kind of go wide, then it's good to go 50. When I mean wide, I mean other side of the road wide. Now we can't do that now, so rip. Rip. Alright, looks like we made it through. Jeez, we've already burned through 6.5 hours of drive time? 5.5 hours of drive time? Yeesh. We've burned through a lot of hours, I gotta say. Okay, so once we arrive in Bergen, we should get to a hotel. We should get to the local hotel and sleep. Depends on what time, actually. And we're coming up on a turn. Drivers are going super duper slow. Whoa, that guy just pulled out on him. Wow. Okay. Rip that guy. Was that just a DHL tanker? Oh my god, this game doesn't even know how to game. That was just a DHL tanker. Oh my god, this game doesn't properly know... The modders in this game do not properly know how to game. And by that, I'm talking not like game like as in game, the verb. I'm talking about game as in the adjective. You know how you can say physics, and physics can be, while it's really a noun, people use it like an adjective. Well, and say, I want you to physics, or I want you to math. Well, basically that's what we're talking about, that tense right there. Alright, I guess this is really crazy, this road right now. So what, we drive through a tunnel underneath the mountain, and then we go up the mountain? Wait, what? What's the point of this crap? Ouch. Alright, 11:59 is our estimated arrival time. Oh, so we keep going through tunnels, above tunnels, under mountains, above mountains, and below mountains. Oh, shoot! That was not good. Doesn't matter, because we're gonna get the truck repaired in Bergen as well. We got a lot of stops to make after dropping this trailer off in Bergen. We've got a lot, believe me. Oh wow, this is a beautiful view! I gotta take a screenshot. I'm sorry. This'll be really quick. I'm really quick at taking screenshots, believe you and me. I'm very quick. Focusing plane position, blur transition depth, blur strength off. And then I take the screenshot. One, and last one. And I'm done. That's it. That's all the screenshots I take. And then we're back in the cab, and we're driving like we didn't take a picture at all. Whoopsies. See, that's what you should be doing in real life if you drive. If you have room in the grass and there's no shoulder, then, well, there is a shoulder, but if there's no shoulder guard, you should just hit the shoulder. Even though it's not good, it's better than nothing. It's actually a lot better than nothing, to be honest. Is it smart to blindly overtake? No. Am I gonna do it? No. Why? Because, well, basically, I lost my chance. Now I can overtake with great confidence that I will not crash into anyone. What are all these? Ugh. Yep. You're waiting, okay? Because if I have to wait, then you have to wait. If I gotta wait for you, you gotta wait for me, and that's fine. What, are you kidding me? Let's go already. Are you kidding me? Why aren't we going? Why is this game lagging? Alright, I can't wait for this because I've just wasted... Oh, crap! I've just wasted 2 hours waiting for this thing to come down, and it hasn't came down yet, and it hasn't gone green, this light. So obviously there's a problem here, right? There's a problem, obviously. Because no one's going, and we just wasted 2 hours. Crapola. I've got to spawn. I can't, honestly. I can't continue the trip. Wait, where are we? Where are we supposed to deliver? Oh, we're supposed to deliver to Blue Water. Right, now where in Blue Water were we supposed to deliver to? Oh wait, Blue Water is across the street. Go! Detach. And we barely hit level 12. Which sucks. And we didn't go all this distance because we didn't have time. So we are going to go to the hotel. Then we're going to go to the... first we're going to go to the repair station. No, first we're going to hotel. Forget about the repair station. We'll go there on the way to the next job. Even though we could technically sleep at the repair station, it's not realistic. Because the repair station, you shouldn't be sleeping in a mechanic area. I don't think so. The hotel is like the park. In fact, then again, if that's a parking area, then why not just sleep here? At the gas station. We'll just sleep there. Make sure to slow down before... I know, game, I know. That's why I'm pulling off here at this gas station to go sleep. Park it in the yard, yet there's... I don't want to park it because I kind of don't want to hold because... I'm just gonna go park it just up the road. In fact, we'll make a loop and see if there's anywhere to temporarily park it for a sec. I don't want to make it like we're just gonna be sitting around loitering. I want to make it look like we're getting this thing there, even though it's not due for a while. We're not gonna fit down there. There's guardrails there. Alright, looks like there is nowhere to park it. Actually, this might be a good place to park it. Just repaired the truck, and now we're ruining it. that's it for this episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. I will see you in the next episode.